The sea, once it casts its spell, holds one in its net of wonder forever. Jacques Cousteau. Welcome to Grimly.
We're arguing about pod.
Pog. Not pod. Pug juice.
Oh,
Yeah. Passion, orange, guava.
what? Oh, pog.
Yeah.
But also pogs are those things that we used to throw around.
Oh, like the little circle
the game.
things?
Yeah, the circle.
I never played pogs.
You didn't do pogs?
No, we were poor.
Do you think pogs is
I don't know.
It is a stupid thing.
It's a very stupid thing.
My older sister did it. She had the pogs.
I definitely remember seeing them, like, haphazardly.
We might have been slightly young for it. Pogs are just like a little bit older than us, I think.
I think so.
It's stupid that they just throw them smashers.
And, like, you smash the other
you
ones.
have, like, heavier ones.
What were we doing?
It was a weird collectible. We didn't have the internet.
We really did.
We really did
Clearly.
not have the internet.
Do you remember, like, the weird... It was like gummy candy, but you could cook them like an easy bake oven. But it wasn't easy bake, but it was like they were like
with a gummy candy.
It was like scorpions and spiders.
I don't know this, but I do know the easy bake oven. Mm-hmm. Genius, because those things really do bake a tiny
with a
little
light
cake.
bulb.
With a fucking light bulb.
With a fucking
light bulb that you can't get now.
No.
What is it? An incandescent?
It's something.
Those get
probably. That's probably why millennials aren't aging, because we use incandescent light bulbs to eat our food. Red dye 40, incandescent light bulb, and the fucking purple ketchup.
That man that grumbles, the very tan Kennedy that grumbles, is going to take the red food dye out of our food.
Oh,
For that, he is a G. So thank you.
No, fuck that man. I'm not giving him an inch of anything.
To be fair, I have actively avoided any information about this man.
Oh.
For reasons that it would enrage me.
Yeah.
And I can't bear to hear him speak. But we should not be feeding ourselves red food dye, so that's good. I'm sure it's mixed up with a bunch of other shit that I disagree with, but I'm like, the red food dye is also bad.
I don't know. I feel like if anything is going to give us cancer, it's probably not that.
I think it's really bad.
I don't know.
Pretty bad.
That man also was like ranting about people who have autism and how they're never going to be contributors to society.
Do you think I'm endorsing him?
Fuck RFK Jr.
Oh no.
Sorry.
I
would love to boot that man off a cliff.
I think it's obvious that I'm just like
the middle ground.
So against it that I'm like, I could throw him a bone to be reasonable.
No.
Because if I speak my truth, I agree with you. Okay?
No, you're more of like a reasonable person. I'm like, burn it all to the ground. That's the difference. I am very radically left.
You are giving totally radical, dude.
Totally radical.
What's wrong?
Oh God. Sorry, Holman's little indicator, his virtual fence, it popped up. I was like, oh God, did he run away? But it's just his active minutes.
Oh, what is he currently doing?
119 of 200 active minutes done today. That is what he's at.
He needs to meet 200 minutes?
Mm-hmm. That was
this some kind of formula?
It was the suggested minutes for his breed and his age.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
How many was he at?
120. 119.
And he's got 60 more to go?
Yeah. He probably won't meet that tonight, but that's fine.
You don't think so?
No, it's...
How many, points does he get for a walk?
It's not points. It's just, minutes of being active.
Oh, it's just minutes. Oh,
yeah, it's a minute.
That's another hour.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a lot.
Speaking of, you watched him. We didn't talk about this.
I did.
How was, I'm not going to lie, it seemed like you hated it.
I think that we were relieved when it was over.
Oh no.
But not because of him. He's really such a delight. It's just different
To have a dog around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, he was no problem. He's so lovely. He's the best. But like dogs, I'm just like, can you entertain yourself? Don't you have something to do?
Do you have a job or a call to make?
And
or...
it is because I don't want to cuddle with the dog. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I did not tell you this because I didn't want you to feel bad. I think I'm allergic to him.
Oh no.
That's the truth. I was like, wait, why wouldn't I want to cuddle with him? And I was like, oh, because I had the itchiest eyes.
Oh.
The entire time.
Interesting. Okay.
And then plus. So I was like, I'm already allergic to the cats. And I didn't think I was allergic to dogs, but he does have like different fur. Stella's.
Yeah.
And so I think I was like, oh, and I knew I had to go on the trip. So I was like, I don't want to get sick. And I know that I'm going to be leaving in a few days. So like, I won't get sick because I've only got a couple of days in the house with him. But for that reason, like he couldn't sleep in the bed. He couldn't sleep in the bedroom. And when he was hanging out on the couch, I'm not going to lay on him.
He's not necessarily into that.
Oh, he seemed like he wanted just to be petted a lot.
He did want pets, yes.
I mean, he did pet him, but like I can't constantly be petting.
No, yeah, that's not
reasonable. I did feel sad though. Oh my god, this is way TMI. I did feel sad. Like I was like such a bitch. Oh my god, you have to cut this. This is terrible.
I'm not going to.
I know. I felt like he must feel just lonely and starved for attention. Like the dog wants a lot of attention. He wants to be held like a babe, cuddled like a little baby.
He doesn't like cuddling.
Well, I don't know. He seemed like he wants to be real freaking close to you and rubbing on you, and I had to push him away a few times.
Okay.
Because he's trying to lay on me.
Yeah.
And I don't want the hair all over me either.
That's not necessarily unfair. Like I definitely push him off of me sometimes. But most of the time, he just wants to lay by my feet.
So you don't feel like you're touching him a lot throughout the day?
No.
Okay, what if you only touched him like twice throughout the day? Because that's about as often as you would touch a cat.
Oh, it's definitely more than that.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. For me, it's like sometimes I touch my cats every day.
Yeah.
But there might not be like a lot of touching throughout the day. It might just be like one day they get like a couple of snuggles and a couple of pets. So I was like, he just seems like he needed a lot from me.
He did. And he does.
So in that way, I was like a little relieved that it was over, that I could just breathe for a second.
Yeah.
He's so lovely and sweet, and he deserves all the things. I was just like, I can't give it to you.
No one can. You can never meet his quota.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Generally, like when I'm working during the day, he's just like laying on the ground, and I get up to go get a glass of water or like whatever, or I don't know, go pee. He's like, "Oh, this is what you do." I'm like, don't worry, like I'll pet him.
But then he follows you into the bathroom.
No, he doesn't follow me to the bathroom.
He followed me every single place. He must have been so freaked out that he was like not like in his own space.
He's like, do I come with you now?
Yes. It was that energy the entire, like for days.
Yeah.
It was sad for him. I tried my best, but my best is like a little bit aloof, honestly. Sorry.
So moral of the story, you should not have a dog.
I don't think dogs are for us.
Yeah. And that's fine.
I don't think dogs are for us now.
Yeah.
Like we aren't like talking about getting a dog after this.
I don't think so either. But yeah. I was just wondering if you hated it.
I did not hate it.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Okay.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. Like we had, and there's some parts of it that like have changed. I feel like it really kick-started like springtime.
Yeah.
I've been outside. I know I've been like trying to be more active, and like the sun has also come up lately.
Yeah.
But I've been taking a lot of walk. I actually told Dave today because we didn't have time to walk.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm feeling like I'm like a little bit addicted to it. And like sometimes I'm doing walks in the morning for no reasons.
Right.
It was all good.
It's a good excuse to get you outside for sure.
Yeah.
Like, because you have to go outside.
No, he's a super delightful dog, but yeah, dogs, you know.
Are not your thing.
Probably not.
Yeah. So next time you complain about your cat's not giving you enough attention,
They
you
still
have
hurt my
complained about
feelings.
that.
They fucking, of course they do.
I'm gonna be like, listen,
It's
you could have the other end of this. Remember?
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I just think I could someday. I'll probably have a cat that's like slightly more
lovey.
affectionate.
Yeah,
Mhm,
maybe.
hopefully. And then everyone's happy.
Right. That's the ideal scenario.
I'm pretty happy though. I've got 2 of them at least, so
Yeah.
one of them is usually pretty good.
Neither of them are in this room right now.
And we are cool. We are good.
It's Gucci. It's fine.
This is why Coleman was a law for me. He's so sweet though.
Yeah, no, he's a good boy. It definitely, I was like, oh my, like when you're like messaging me about it, I'm like,
I know, it was terrible.
I'm like,
I'm
she
so
hates
sorry.
this. I'm so sorry.
You know what? That's okay though.
No, it's
I
not.
could totally fucking hate it, and it
That was
still
my
would be
biggest
something I
fucking
would
bother
do. I know, but I would still
about it.
absolutely fucking watch him.
I appreciate
I
that.
would do it a million times. It is no problem.
Like, I know he's not like a high.
Now I know what to expect. I think we could have a better time next time, to be honest.
Hopefully, in the ideal world.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
He'd be like, okay. I'd be like, can you calm down? Just,
big chill, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be fine.
Yeah, I was definitely genuinely worried you were like hating every minute of having a dog around.
Well, no, I would. Am I grateful that I don't have a dog around all the time? Yes. But that's okay.
Yeah.
That's just like something that you do in a community.
Right.
You're people. You have a community
You
of
help each
people.
other out.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
for sure.
No big deal. I'm certain that you don't like having to look after my bitchy cat
I
occasionally.
mean, I don't mind watching free witchy cats. They just hate me.
Well, they hate me too sometimes.
That's why I feel bad. I'm like, I'm just here to help
Well,
you guys.
Yeah.
Hope you know this.
They are good.
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
good. They don't even care.
Clearly.
Literally.
Yeah. They don't give a fuck about any of us. That's the thing. Yeah. Coleman gives all the fucks.
I know,
Reggie and Stella give 0 fucks. Okay. What are we talking about? So this is episode 60. Big 60.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Classy.
Yeah. Classy. She's got some nice silver in her hair.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Yeah.
a caftan.
Yes.
We talked about this last episode, but
We know her. We're all thinking about her.
like a Parker Posey.
Sure. I don't think she's 60, but
She's close.
are you serious?
I'm pretty sure. Oh, let me look it up.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna look it up. I would say maybe 55. 55 is my guess.
I'll take it.
I'm looking it up.
I'll take it.
Parker Posey.
What did you think about White Lotus?
56.
Damn.
Pretty damn close. Sorry, what were you saying?
What did you think about White Lotus?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay.
There were so many questions at the end. How did the Ratcliffes check out if they're broke of the hotel?
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Well, I don't think the government had seized everything yet. He just knew it was like...
They were seizing it for the last week.
I think they were investigating. Didn't it feel like he was raided, but does that mean seized? I don't know.
I think seizing
I don't think
is...
you can seize. I don't know. Are you talking about... Sorry, I was like, you didn't even bring it up. I'm like, is this the segue? What are we talking about? Is it financial crimes or
It's not financial crimes. I'm just saying, like, how did they fucking check out of that hotel?
You didn't even bring it up. There's
if
no
they're
way.
quote unquote
I don't know.
assets
Okay,
were seized.
all right.
I guess that's my point.
Listen, I think that we're going to have to disagree on White Lotus, but we do not have the time to talk about it
No.
on this episode.
Because Meg really wants to know what the fuck we're talking about today. By the way, welcome to Grimly.
Welcome to Grimly. Fuck. Sometimes, every time we do this, I'm like, next time I'm going to do it at the top of the show.
Yeah, but
Welcome to Grimly.
the intros don't really line up with how we do that. Like, you can't just walk in being like, welcome to
Some
Grimly
people do.
after the music.
I trust you.
Yes.
But like maybe earlier in the show.
Oh, for sure. I mean, there's some that we like,
Just fully do not do it.
we are snappy about it. We
Oh.
like 3 minutes, we get going. I think
Okay.
the last one released, it was like 20 minutes, and then we finally started talking about
God
the
damn
case.
it. You really need to rein it in.
It was you yelling at me. It was you yelling at me about Diet Dr. Pepper.
Disgusting. I feel so shocked.
Honestly, you know what? The other day I went to go buy some and I bought the last fucking box. There was nothing else on the shelf.
You know what? The only response I have is that now I just have to try it. Can I buy like an individual one? I do not want to.
There's like the 16-ounce like bottles. You know what? I was gonna buy a mini can to bring it over here.
Yes.
There weren't any on the shelf. They were all sold out.
They do make mini cans?
Yeah. They were sold out. So I bought the
awesome.
regular 12-ounce cans.
Oh, I would.
Okay. That's good to know next time.
I will buy a 12-ounce can from you. It's the least I could do.
You don't have to buy it. I can just bring it to you.
I know you can, but like, I feel like
what are you going to charge you
talk so much
$1?
because
Like
I'm
50
definitely
cents?
not going to drink it. $2 maybe? What's the going rate? I don't know.
For a can of soda?
Yeah.
With this economy? I don't know. That's
Honestly.
a great question.
Can you still get them out of the Snapple?
No, you think you get Snapple out of those.
I know, but like, sorry, the Pepsi machine.
Like
It's probably like $1.50.
Probably, yeah. Well, the last time I tried to buy one out of a goddamn machine, it gave me Mountain Dew.
That's upsetting.
I was really pissed.
Do you drink Mountain Dew?
No!
No, me neither.
Like, I'm not a fucking
14-year-old boy.
Yeah. I'm not about to go ride my dirt bike somewhere.
That's the only way Mountain Dew should be consumed. Yeah. You better get this damn thing started before I say something else. Stupid.
That's this entire fucking podcast for the last 60 episodes.
Great.
It's all stupid.
The joke.
You're not the butt of the joke. We both are. Okay. So. Like
I'm ready.
Well, she drifted silently across the Atlantic. Her sails frayed, lifeless in the cold December wind. No cries for help, no signs of a struggle. Just an empty ship, meals half-eaten, charts laid out, and a lifeboat missing. She was found abandoned. Her crew vanished without a trace. What horror drove them to flee into the open sea? This is the mysterious disappearance of the crew of the Mary Celeste.
Okay. The Mary Celeste.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were going to say it was the Demeter.
No, we're not.
Did Brady talk about that?
The Voyage of the Demeter?
I don't know. There was
That's
a movie.
Yeah. Did not watch that.
You didn't watch it?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I felt like dumb. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I have no idea if it was dumb or not because it was just a black screen and I could
It
see
also looked very fucking dark.
I saw nothing. I don't even know what the vampire looks like.
Yeah, it looked too dark.
It was too dark.
That's really funny. I didn't see it either.
All right, let's talk about the Mary Celeste. Broad.
This story.
This sounds familiar.
Okay.
Yes.
There's no way you don't know the story.
Well, but I also just have a problem remembering things I don't care about.
Wow.
Not consciously. I'm quick to forget things. Love it. Love to forget something.
Love to forget. That's honestly the next time I'm leaving a date, I think, in my life. Yeah. Be like, hey, had a great time. Love to forget. Just fucking walk away.
Just I will not know who you are.
So I'm gonna pretend this didn't happen. Thank you. All right, let's get into this stupid story. Okay.
All right.
On May 18th, 1861, the merchant vessel the Amazon set sail on its maiden voyage from Spencer Island in present-day Nova Scotia.
Oh,
Nova Scotia.
I would love to go.
Me too.
To Nova Scotia. It is gorgeous over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like kind of America's Ireland a little bit to me.
Okay.
Gives you the same vibes.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe not America, because that's
North
this
America.
continent's Ireland, I think is a better way to put that. Yeah. So the Amazon was approximately 100 feet long and 25 feet wide and was made from spruce, pine, birch, and beech woods.
Okay.
I like a good beach.
What year again?
1861.
Well, that's a long time ago.
It's a long
That's a
time
really
ago.
long time ago.
Civil War era.
Okay.
So the shipper herself seemed to have some bad energy around her. There were some issues with it being launched off of Spencer's Island initially, almost like she just didn't want to go into the water at all. She was just scared. She's like, no, thank you. She's like, Meg.
Bad vibes.
I don't like the ocean.
I don't like the ocean either.
So the first captain of the Amazon caught pneumonia and died soon after becoming the captain of the ship on its maiden voyage.
Okay, well, that doesn't seem like that's her fault, but okay.
They were sailing out of Nova Scotia. They were going to England.
Cold.
But no, he like caught a cold 2 days in. Cold got worse. They turned around and came back. He got pneumonia. He died.
All right. I don't know. I'm just saying it's cold up there. It's not totally unreasonable. But
Yeah.
just, I don't think we can blame the boat, but
I don't think we can either.
it's
I'm
very
just saying,
sexist, actually.
over the next few years, the Amazon had multiple incidents and accidents that caused damage to her, including running aground in Cal Bay, Cape Breton Island. There was also a instance of, so her second captain, they sailed over to England and they crashed into a fishing vessel's like equipment, and they caused the fishing vessel to sink.
Okay. All right. Well, it's getting worse.
Yeah. And so then this instance,
Because people that are like a boat, we've talked about this, but what do you call them? Boaters? I don't know.
sailors,
I don't know. Just like ocean people.
sailors.
Yeah, sure. Are very suspicious.
Yes. Are you superstitious?
Yeah, that's what I meant. It's
Yeah,
superstitious.
not
yes.
suspicious.
Not
Or you're
especially.
just
Not
a,
like the
just
way,
a little
I think it's
titious.
just people. Yes, people who are into shipping, sailing.
Don't jinx things.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are. Yeah.
I'm a little titious, I would say.
You are a little bit. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Am I? No, I don't think I am.
Not superstitious, but just a little titious.
I am suspicious of everything, though. Superstitious? Not really.
Yeah, but just suspicious.
Extremely.
Extremely. The Amazon had multiple incidents and accidents that caused damage to her, including running the ground on Cal Bay, Cape Breton Island. So the ship had run aground so badly that her investors couldn't afford to repair it or even get her off the rocks, and she was just like sitting on these rocks after a storm.
Sure.
And they're like, we can't pay for this.
Okay.
Which really sucks. It's like basically they we're gonna leave that ship there to rot.
Yes.
Which is very classic like shipwreck scenario.
That's true.
I do love a good shipwreck.
Oh, there's one up in...
Vancouver Island.
I was like, is it Vancouver Island?
Yeah. That's actually a whole last story we might tell eventually on this podcast.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
We have photos of it. We're walking on the beach
Mm-hmm.
near it,
Mhm.
and this guy was walking his little dog, and we watched a bald eagle come and try to scoop the man's dog up.
Oh, that is a thing that happens.
Yes, it is. And he had it on a leash, thankfully, but he turned around to look at us like, did you freaking just see that? And we were all like, holy shit. My husband might have been filming it, honestly.
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy. Poor dog.
I know the dog was okay, but yes, we need to be careful out there.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful.
Watch your little dogs.
So we can go.
So after the Amazon run aground, that's when it became kind of shipwrecked. So this is when an investor named Alexander McBeam,
Cute.
great name,
Mm-hmm.
he was able to pull the ship off the rocks to repair and refloat her. So McBeam sells the repaired Amazon to another investor named John Howard Beatty, who then sells it to a Richard W. Haynes. And Haynes lives in New York.
Okay.
So Haynes then does some major repairs on the boat, because at this point she was like not really seafaring yet, but like they had done some like patchwork essentially. But he basically replaces the entire bottom half of the boat.
Okay. How long did you say it was? The boat, did you say?
100 feet.
100 feet. Okay. That's
Yeah.
what I thought. That's a big boat.
It's a big boat, yeah. And he like adds another deck on the boat during this time.
Okay.
He also repairs and replaces the snares, the rigging, the sails, and renames the boat the Mary Celeste.
Okay. Why, I wonder?
And then about the name.
Mm-hmm.
So there isn't really a concrete answer about Mary Celeste. There was a boat during the Civil War called the Maria Celeste,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that was named after a saint.
Okay.
And so there is some questioning maybe about like wires or like translation was crossed. Whoever like painted the name on the boat.
Mm.
Instead of putting Maria, they put Mary.
Okay.
But Mary Celeste is just like this weird enigma.
Okay.
Which kind of adds to the spookiness of it, I think.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a pretty name.
It's a pretty name, yeah. So after all that work this man, Richard Haynes, puts into the Mary Celeste, it's then seized by his creditors because he was unable to pay the loans he used to repair the boat.
Well, he probably didn't have time. Don't you need a minute to like
Right?
use the boat?
Yeah, exactly. He was probably like, investing into the boat.
What kind of boat is it?
It's a shipping
So
vessel.
they're supposed to haul things around?
So
Okay.
originally, when it was the Amazon, it was like shipping lumber
Got it. Okay.
across the Atlantic.
Okay.
And so he was probably thinking, I'm going to invest in this boat
Yes.
and then like ship some stuff across, some spices, some lumber.
Yeah, interesting. Maybe
Alcohol,
it took him a
whatever.
long time to redo
Yeah.
the boat.
Maybe he like overdid it too. He had like a
Yeah.
whole nother deck to the boat.
I
so
know, that's true.
yeah. The now Mary Celeste is then sold to a New York shipping company,
Okay.
like a big conglomerate during that time, and gets a new captain, one Benjamin Spooner Briggs.
Spooner was his name?
Spooner was his middle name.
I don't know, but I don't think that means anything, but it sounds very boaty.
It does. I think because your thing is schooner.
Yeah, probably.
Schooner. And brig is like a jail on a boat. I think. Throw him in the brig.
His first name was Brig?
No, his first name is Benjamin.
Oh.
His last name is Brig. Benjamin Spooner Briggs.
Got it. Spooner's his middle name?
Spooner is his middle name. I think during this
I thought it was the
time.
last name.
No. So I think during this time in this era, I think I know this because I dated a guy who had the weird middle name. Generally, for men on the East Coast and the Northeast, your middle name would be your mother's maiden name.
Oh, sure. Okay. That's Dave's middle name.
Yeah. Okay. So it's pretty common. So I think Spooner was probably his mother's maiden name.
Okay.
So that's why he's Benjamin Spooner Briggs.
You know what? Go ahead.
You know, it's not like the worst way to do that.
It's
I
really
think.
not.
Yeah, totally. So Captain Briggs was known to be very responsible, respectable, and very religious. He was Christian and had been a sailor for over 18 years. Before taking the Mary Celeste on her first voyage with her new name, Briggs wrote this to his mother. There's a joke in here. I'm just gonna, you'll see. Our vessel is in her beautiful trim, and I hope we shall have a fine passage, but I've never been in her before. But just
Who says that?
this is Captain Briggs.
Oh, he's okay.
This is before that's what she said.
Raunchy.
Also, we're just dirty.
Sorry, he meant it that way. Not.
No, I don't think so.
You think he meant that wholesomely?
Yes.
Say it again without the perviness. Say it again so I can hear it.
Okay. Our vessel is in beautiful trim, and I hope we shall have a fine passage, but I've never been in her before, and I can't say how she'll sail.
Okay, all right. I'm trying to think about
we're
it.
just fucking corrupted. That's the problem. We're just corrupted.
I
So
don't
it's hard
know
to, like,
if he's
not
talking about
unhear it.
fucking the boat or not. I'm not sure.
Sir. What are you talking about fucking about?
Okay, all right, carry on.
We seem to have a very good mate and steward, and I hope I shall have a pleasant voyage. Unquote.
I hope so too. It doesn't sound like it's gonna go that way. Oh no.
On November 7th, 1872, the Mary Celeste loaded with 1,701 barrels of denatured alcohol, which is like fuel at this
Yes.
time. It's not like rum or something. Denatured. Just remember
Yes. You don't drink this.
No.
Yes.
it. And some people might. I don't fucking know.
Oh, okay. It's not. It's spicy.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, it's like moonshine
Yes.
on steroids,
Yes.
right?
Like it'll catch on fire.
Yeah. And that's the point later.
Yes, I'm sure. But
Yeah.
I'm just like, this is not
Yeah, we're not fucking around with
the
this stuff.
safest thing.
This will make you go blind if you drink it. Yeah.
This is not.
And
yeah.
people have gone blind
Oh,
from drinking
God.
it. Okay, so they have these barrels of denatured alcohol, and they set sail from New York City to Genoa, Italy,
Okay.
home of our favorite
I
salami.
wonder what they're doing with it over there.
I don't know.
What were they doing with denatured alcohol?
I don't know.
Fuel, I guess you said?
Yeah, it's probably fuel.
Okay.
Sorry, the face of it's probably really cute. I don't fucking know. Okay. So
Are you mad?
No, I'm not mad. You ask.
You're like, motherfucker, what? Sorry, I didn't figure out what people were doing with denatured alcohol in the 1860s.
There were some like mechanical things during that time, right?
Why aren't you? Can I do this podcast with Google, please? With AI?
My last name is Close.
We need to get AI as our co-host. So we can fucking ask
As our sponsor.
AI just to answer our
Ask
ridiculous
AI.
questions.
It's really, yeah, truly. So on the ship was Captain Briggs, his wife Sarah, and his 2-year-old daughter named Sophia. And along with them, there was a crew of 7 sailors.
Okay.
So Captain Briggs and Sarah had also like left. So they're leaving their 7-year-old son behind. His name was Arthur, because they want him to miss school.
How long were they going for?
Probably
3 weeks, a month.
Like a month.
Yeah,
Give or
by the
take
time
one
you go
way.
there and back.
Well, like a month, like probably one way.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That sounds terrible. Is
They're
there?
sailing across the Atlantic.
I don't know how big it is.
Wind powered sailing.
I don't like
Across
it.
the
but
Atlantic.
A month? I would think it would take a couple weeks. Coming from Nova Scotia?
From New York. The
Okay, so
ship
the
was
East
built in
Coast-
Nova Scotia. So from New York City to Genoa,
It's
Italy.
basically no. That's all. I don't know. I guess you go down and around.
Yeah.
All right, maybe 3.
I-
Yeah, it could be about
It could be over a month.
over a month now.
Well, like, there and back.
Oh yeah, there and back
Yeah.
probably. Okay, all right. Okay.
So they
Parenting in the 1800s. I don't. You
sounds like a fucking nightmare.
sounds tricky.
Like you didn't have disposable diapers.
No, but they had nannies, obviously, or like family or something.
Not everybody. The rich people did.
It sounds like they are not too.
She didn't get on this boat with a fucking nanny. It's just her and the baby and her
Well,
husband.
where is the boy? He's taking himself to school at 7 years old?
No, he's staying with relatives. He's staying with family.
Relatives?
Yeah.
You don't think they had a nanny?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
He didn't seem like they were well
You didn't
off.
get wealthy from them.
No.
Huh.
I mean, so Briggs does own part of the ship. He owns part of the stake of the ship. But he spent his entire savings on stake of the ship.
Okay.
So he's not,
He could still make a decent salary.
he's not poor.
Okay.
during this
I guess
era.
we're speculating. I have
He's
no
not
idea.
pauper, but like...
But I just don't think they left the son just like alone there.
No, they left him with family. I'm not saying they left him with a goddamn nanny. That's my point. This is because I brought up diapers.
What
and you
if
were
the
like,
nanny only cost like 2 cents?
$2? I don't know. I
just think it might be more possible to have a nanny.
There was
back
not
when-
mention
when
of a
everyone was
nanny of a
basically
nurse.
working
Maybe
for-
Sarah's family was wealthy. That's who they left it with. I don't fucking know.
All right.
All I
well,
know is they left their son behind, so he could not miss school.
Okay.
But she's getting on this boat.
So
with
he
a-
survives, is what you're saying.
Yes.
His son is.
She is getting on this boat with a 2-year-old.
Yeah,
And
that's something.
8 other men.
Yeah. Yeah. But her husband is the boss, right?
Her husband's the boss, and her husband like
Hopefully for no mutinies.
very diligently picked his ideal crew
Okay.
because his wife and his child were going to be on board.
Okay.
So he did his due diligence. I'm just saying, if I was Sarah, I'd be like, go
Alone?
alone.
Yeah,
I don't need
probably.
to go with.
I know. Why would she
Not
go
with
with?
a 2-year-old.
Why would she go with?
It was the maiden voyage of
Oh.
this ship called the Mary Celeste.
Okay.
And it was like his first endeavor as like a businessman, being a captain and like a
that's
partial
too bad.
owner of this boat.
Oh, okay.
It's a real bummer.
I hate that.
Moral of the story, stay on land.
Mm-hmm.
So
But not too high.
No.
The land that's on the sea
level.
level.
Yeah. So the Mary Celeste like trip over the Atlantic was pretty uneventful. There were some things in the ledger kind of towards the end where Briggs was saying he was a little worried that he hadn't seen land yet
Mm.
because he was using something called a chronometer,
Okay.
which is basically kind of tells you the time zones you're in,
Okay. Okay.
using stars and stuff,
Okay.
navigation.
Cool.
He's a legit captain. He's been doing this for 18 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was looking at like how far they have gone. He's looking at the time zone. He's like, it's weird that we haven't seen land yet. And so he was a little worried. So he
Wow,
does
okay.
redirect course a little bit. But that was the only thing in the ledger on the travels over the Atlantic.
That seems like that could happen
For sure.
back when you didn't have freaking
Computers.
navigation like we do now. 1,000%. That doesn't even seem like a red flag. That's just a man
No.
who is doing his job.
Yeah, right. Who's like actually navigating,
Sailing.
of course.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like there's
So-
like a highway,
Right. Like there's some like
lines painted.
Yeah. There's
no lights to tell you where
there's
to
a
go.
fog line showing you where to go.
This is yeah.
Yeah, it's logical. So I'm just saying that was
Okay.
the only
Okay.
thing that like was different in the like log,
Okay.
because they generally they log
Yeah.
like every
everything.
hour.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's like a ledger to the whole thing. On December 4th, a British merchant vessel called the De Gratia. That's what I'm doing. Sorry, I had to say it over and over.
Where is it from?
I believe it's a Spanish ship, but the captain is Canadian.
Okay.
From Nova Scotia, actually. So the De Gratia, they spot the Mary Celeste about 400 miles off the Azores, which is an archipelago off the coast of Portugal. Do you know what an archipelago is?
It's like an island,
Yeah,
a group of islands.
a group of islands, right?
Yes,
Okay, that's what I
yeah.
thought too. Sorry, I was asking like I'm quizzing you. I actually
I
was
like-
genuinely curious.
Yeah, I think group of islands
It's
is
an archipelago.
Yes.
Yeah. So the De Gratia sends out signals to the Mary Celeste, and they do not get a response. This is on December 4th.
I wonder what that type of how they was it like flares or
Probably
something?
flags.
Yeah. Okay.
So after they don't get a response, the ship sends over 3 of their sailors to see if everything's okay. Because I think generally, like, no matter what, you just send out some sort of thing. You're like, hey, are you good? I'm good. Great. It's kind of like the courtesy wave.
Yeah.
We
Totally.
drive past people on some, like, random roads and stuff.
Yeah.
So when the De Gratia sailors get aboard the Mary Celeste, they find it completely abandoned and no trace of a struggle.
Oh yeah. Okay. This is coming back to me now. Now I was like, okay, it's all coming back to
All
me.
coming back.
Yes.
So there was some small damage noticed on board, but obviously not enough to make the ship sink, and definitely not enough to have a group of veteran sailors abandon ship. And there was an article where like the 3 sailors they get on the ship, and they say it was eerily quiet.
They could tell immediately something
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
All they heard was the noises of the ship, like ropes kind of like slapping against stuff and like doors slamming, but there was no sign of life. It was gonna be creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
Especially because the ship doesn't seem like it's in sort of any like turmoil or
Yeah.
damage.
Yes.
There
very
was
strange.
some accounts that said like some of the sails had fallen down, but that's standard when if you abandon the ship, like it wasn't like being tended to, right? So the cargo was mostly intact, with 9 of the alcohol barrels found empty, just 9 of them, off of the 1,701 barrels.
Oh.
Just 9 of them were found empty.
Okay.
There was also still 6 months worth of food and water on board.
Okay.
So the ship's lifeboat was missing, along with the chronometer, which is the thing I talked about earlier, the sextant and the navigation book, and the register.
Okay.
The last entry in the ship's logs was November 25th at 8 a.m., and it was just logging the ship's location 6 miles off of the coast of Santa Maria, which is the southeastmost island of the Azores.
Can you see 6 miles away?
I think with a sextant you can.
But he
Like-
didn't see anything.
Well, no, he's saying he saw land.
Oh,
He's-
so he did see it.
Yeah, it's like in,
We're
like,
almost there.
The sextant kind of measures. It's like an eyeglass that has like
Yes.
some weird measurements, and like it does like a horizon thing. It tells you how far away something is on the horizon when it like angles the right way.
Okay.
That's what a sextant does.
Love that. See, yeah, I can imagine what you're talking about.
Yeah. So it's like, okay,
he knew that he was on the right track.
yeah. And in the log before that, they were logging that they're getting closer and closer to the island. There was
Okay.
like on
They knew he course corrected and everything was
yeah,
fine.
on November 23rd, they were like 76 miles away. So they're getting closer and closer. He's like, that island is 6 miles away now.
Sorry, they can see 76 miles away with that
With
thing?
an eyeglass?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's wild. Fascinating.
It's really cool.
Science is
Cool.
rad.
Yeah. It's magic.
It is.
I want to learn how. I would like to be able to go on a ship like this and just learn how to navigate on this type of ship because I think it'd be fun, right?
Listen, you are not yet even 55. You can still become a badass sailor bitch.
I don't want to become a badass sailor bitch though.
You don't? You just need a little bit of a boat.
I just want to download some knowledge in my brain.
What, you don't want to go and do the thing?
I think it'd be fun for a hobby.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
You could do that.
I don't know anyone with a boat. I don't have any Republican friends.
Not with the way you'd be talking on this podcast.
No. That's for fucking sure.
You stick with me, kiddo.
Anyways,
I want to throw up.
Okay, so the last log is 8 a.m. November 25th. They see the coast of Santa Maria is 6 miles away. They're like, okay, see Santa Maria.
That's really close.
Yeah, that is...
You basically swim there.
Just kidding. Gross. That is... So the Azores are off the shore of, or coast of Portugal.
Yes,
And
beautiful too, by the way.
Yeah, and they're getting to Italy. So they're like, okay...
We're close.
Yeah, we're getting closer. We're almost there. We're almost to our destination, right? So, typically on these log entries, you put an entry in every hour.
Yeah.
It's like on the hour. They're like, okay, chronometer says it's this time. Put this log in. Keep going.
So
right?
next time,
Mhm.
yes. Oh, where are you going? What are you doing?
What?
I think it's for we take these notes so that we can document. So next
Mhm.
time we
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
What we're
You're
doing.
making your own timeline,
Yes.
essentially.
For
Everything.
past and future.
Yeah. So it's presumed, because they did the 8 a.m. log, that whatever happened to the crew happened on November 25th after 8 a.m.
Sure.
before 9 a.m. So it's a very small window, if you think about it. So that's approximately 10 days prior to being found by the De Gratia. Because
10 days.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that ship found them on December 4th.
Okay.
So this last entry is on November 25th. So it's 10-ish days, give or take. Okay. So the lifeboat, along with the ship's crew and Captain Briggs's family, were never seen again, and their bodies were never recovered,
Okay.
which is the biggest part of this mystery, right? So with no obvious signs as to why the entire crew abandoned the Mary Celeste, the Del Gratia towed the Mary Celeste 800 miles east to Gibraltar. And there they have something called salvage court.
Okay.
So during this time, if you find a ship, there's still like intact cargo and the ship is still sailable, you bring it to salvage court and they give you a reward for the money of the ship. The insurance basically pays you out, which is interesting, to say the least. And that's exactly what happened here. So the judge concluded at a salvage hearing that in selling out the ship's goods and then selling the ship itself to another buyer. So they take it, they investigate the Mary Celeste to see if there's any nefarious stuff on the boat. And they're like, okay, nothing nefarious happened. For some reason, the crew abandoned ship. We're going to give the goods to Genoa, Italy, wherever they were supposed to go, with an insurance payout to the captain of the De Gratia. This is what happened. The Mary Celeste returned to regular cargo service under various owners between 1873 and 1885. So it's kind of business. They're like, okay, the ship's still intact. Sell her to the highest bidder. Send her off.
Mm-hmm.
The ship's reputation was badly damaged, obviously, because sailors are superstitious.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck no. First captain died.
Yeah.
This guy fucking disappeared with his entire crew with no
I
explanation.
don't blame them, honestly.
Honestly, I don't think I'd get on that ship. Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm not superstitious. And they're like, I wouldn't couldn't be me.
We are a
not be me.
little bit titious. Like, not playing that game. So a lot of people did not want to get in the ship, and they did not want to sail this ship at all.
It's just like patterns.
Yes. Yes. So over the years, the Mary Celeste changed hands multiple times, becoming something of a cursed vessel, obviously. And then in 1885, under ownership of a man named Gilman C. Parker, the Mary Celeste was deliberately wrecked off the coast of Haiti in a failed insurance scam. So Parker, he like overinsured the cargo on the ship, saying it was like really expensive stuff. I don't know, spices, some rum, some like very expensive type of beer during that time. He was like, I have all this stuff on the ship. He's like, this is a very expensive haul, right?
Okay.
He then grounds the ship on a reef.
He's this thing fucking sucks anyway. Everyone hates it.
He basically fills with garbage.
This is a no body crime.
Yeah.
Or this is what is it? Hold on.
No body, no crime.
No, a victimless crime.
Victimless crime.
Nobody crimes are terrible.
Yeah.
Very different.
Yeah, it's very different. So he grounds the ship on a reef near Haiti, but the scam's uncovered. So he grounds the ship, he sinks the ship. He's, oh, the ship sank.
People just be scamming.
Money, please.
Scammers.
Yeah.
That was easier before.
Right. However, the scam's uncovered, and then he was charged with fraud, but he was not convicted because he died before he was able to get convicted.
Oh, the boat was like, oh,
Mary Celeste, you're gonna sink me, ho? I'm gonna sink you, ho.
exactly.
Yeah.
I get the last laugh.
Yeah. Which is kind of
Because
a
I'm
weird.
haunted, bitch.
I'm haunted. Which is a weird ending to the ship.
That's
Also
it.
fitting.
What happens to it though?
She
he
sank
sank it.
She sank in Haiti, in a reef.
Okay, can you go and see it, or is it just? Okay.
It might be like disintegrated by this point.
It's possible. And
Probably.
That's really old.
That's very old.
Okay.
But there are shipwrecks that
And
you can
there's
go like
hurricanes
look
and
at.
stuff. Like I could see, even if it
Yeah.
was there, like it could be totally torn up pieces by now.
Okay. So we know what happened to the Mary Celeste.
Yeah.
However, we don't know what happened to the crew that
Sure.
disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get into some theories.
Theories,
Of what happened.
Okay.
Theories. So the first, and I think for some people it's a very obvious theory, is pirates.
Yes, I would
Piracy
think
in some shape or form.
they were harmed by someone. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that. That's reasonable.
Captain Jack Sparrow came aboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's because the ship itself was fully intact at the time it was found. So the thought is that maybe pirates had come on board, taken the crew with plans to return to the ship after.
Yes, exactly.
And then, but
Didn't have time.
yeah, the Gratia came in, grabbed the ship first
Yes.
before they could come back and get it.
Reasonable. Sure, I could see it.
But if you think about this a little more,
Okay.
it doesn't really make sense because why take the crew instead of just the barrels of alcohol, the denatured alcohol on board? If that's what they really wanted, why not just rob everybody and just leave?
You mean take all the alcohol with them?
Or just take what they wanted and then just leave the crew on board.
You said there were 9 barrels missing?
And there were 9 barrels empty. There's no barrels missing.
Maybe there wasn't that many. Maybe they had a small boat. And like that's all they could carry.
Was the crew?
No, it was the barrels, and then they killed the crew. And they were like, we'll come
No,
back.
sorry. There were no barrels missing. There was only 9 barrels empty.
Maybe they... Well, then I
Empty
don't
them?
know. Why would you empty them?
I don't know.
And I don't know why you would put them in something else. Put that in
Yeah,
something
like
else.
why not take the barrels?
So are the barrels related at all to the missing crew?
That's a good question.
Okay, go
We'll still
on.
come up with other theories.
Okay.
But it's like, why... Yeah, like, why take the crew and not the stuff first?
Yes.
Why not, like, just tie them up or something? Or just kill them? Sorry to be, like, morbid, but, like,
Maybe they did.
maybe they did.
And then they escaped before...
Anything
don't
else
know.
happened?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but however, the so-called golden age of piracy, which was roughly between the 1650s and the 1730s, had long passed by the 1870s. So this
Okay.
was way after the golden age of piracy, which was something I didn't know.
Okay, but there are still pirates, and there are still places currently that you can't safely travel.
Right. Piracy is still a thing, for sure.
So that doesn't totally rule it out.
No. So European and American naval powers had largely stamped out piracy in the Caribbean, the Atlantic, and along the African coast at this time. Because
At that time? Mm-hmm. Okay.
today's different. But
Okay, no, yeah,
I think like when we think of like pirates, we're thinking of fucking Pirates of the Caribbean.
I'm thinking of more of,
Blackbeard?
I'm the captain now.
Oh, that's modern day.
Yeah, I guess so. But I'm like, they could have been around then.
So the Straits of Malacca, the South China Sea, and parts of North Africa still saw piracy. into the mid to the late 1800s, so there was still some stuff going on, especially where colonial power wasn't present. Okay. So colonial expansion was a big thing during this time, which is like part of like why piracy disappeared, was because like they got bigger boats, they were able to fight off the pirates, take over the seas essentially, and that's how like they had the colonial expansion.
Organized,
they were organized. So Barbary piracy, which was once a major threat in the Mediterranean, had been mostly eradicated in the early 1800s. So that is more of the Muslim era piracy.
Okay.
Which is our high school mascot.
Knew that we were going to freaking talk about like historical geopolitics and piracy?
It's connected.
It is.
Yeah.
You were going to talk about our mascot, the Turks.
The Turks. We were the Turks, the Sultan Turks, which is
a wild thing. That's nobody's mascot. That's crazy.
We're the only one in the country.
Jesus. Somebody asked me that recently. I was like, that's
it's not good. It's not good.
I didn't do it. It didn't make sense to me at the time.
Yeah.
It was confusing.
Yeah. So those types, Turks were Barbary pirates.
You know what? Could get it, probably.
So they were once major threats in the Mediterranean. They had been mostly eradicated because of colonialism.
Oof.
Which is part of the problem, let's be real. And so basically by this time, piracy in the way that we think it as it now, and like the Pirates of the Caribbean type of shit.
Again, not my first thought, but I'm with you on this. That is closer to what you're saying.
Right. It's mainly eradicated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you think it's not pirates?
No.
Got it.
So by the 1870s, piracy in the North Atlantic was extremely rare.
Okay, fine. I hear you. All right.
So British and American naval forces maintained control over major shipping routes in this area. So they were always there. They were always sailing back and forth. Like they always had like a armada.
Okay.
It's not a thing as much anymore, sadly.
Okay.
Pirates went down south.
Good.
So the Mary Celeste was found in a relatively well-patrolled part of the Atlantic, between the Azores and the coast of Portugal. So this is definitely somewhere where there had been some armadas and some other boats, like the
but it take 10 days for someone to notice them.
But the Atlantic is really big though too, so
yeah,
could have been not found at all. That's the thing.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So some people theorize that perhaps it wasn't a stereotypical piracy that we have come to know and idolize, aka I have, I guess, Pirates of the Caribbean. But perhaps a ship took over the Mary Celeste that was a little closer to home, the Gratia, and the crew herself.
Okay.
So this is
shady.
Okay. Okay. So this is one of the most controversial and earliest theories. I think probably because the Gratia brought the ship in, and they're like, this is fucking sketch. Makes sense, I would say.
But it was a Canadian captain?
He was from Nova Scotia, yeah.
Okay. I'm like, what about these people is so untrustworthy?
Well, it's the salvage rights. The salvage things.
So we're to believe that they murdered all these people?
To get the salvage rights. That's what people are saying.
Okay, sure, but show me how and why. Like, how? Why?
Yeah.
Just for money?
I'm trying to explain to you.
I'm just like, I don't buy it.
Yeah. So the main motivation behind this theory is that during this time, maritime law allowed a ship and its salvage cargo to be claimed for a reward, which would often be significant sum of money.
Sure, but like they have to have more than that.
Yeah. So the Mary Celeste carried denatured alcohol, which is a very valuable cargo during the time, which would have made the reward particularly tempting.
Okay.
Some theorists suggest the timing was also too coincidental, that the Gratia may have caught up to the Mary Celeste deliberately. So the Mary Celeste departed New York on November 7th, 1872. The Gratia left 8 days later on November 15th, 1872.
Okay.
Which I guess means something to somebody.
I mean, they're all probably going all kinds of ways, left and right,
totally.
and back and forth.
I think most of the time they were taking the same routes. over the
I know, but
Atlantic.
it's like flights now, right? Like people were just headed there
yeah.
at all.
No, yeah, you're right. So both the ships were heading towards Europe along similar transatlantic routes. And the Degrati came upon the abandoned vessel on December 4th. So they're like...
Were you chasing them?
Like, they were chasing them to get this denatured alcohol.
This is not a good enough fact for me as a jury. Carry on.
Yeah. However, there are some problems with this theory. So there were no signs of violence were ever found aboard the Mary Celeste. The ship was in good condition, even with the sewing machine and piano remaining undisturbed.
Okay.
So it's like not an obvious like sign of a struggle, right? The salvage reward wasn't exactly as big as some speculated it would be. It's like just under £1,000.
Oh, okay. Sure, that's lower than...
Yeah, it's like not a significant amount of money. Also, the Gratia, they only got like a sixth of that.
Oh.
Yeah, the insurance company was like, I'm going to give you the smallest amount I can.
Insurance
companies have always been shady.
I was like, they're more suspicious than this ship, in my opinion. That was also my thought. Was like, who owns it? Who's actually gets to... I always thought was suspicious. God damn it. I don't remember what you said earlier, but I was like, who owns
the rest of the boat?
No. So it was like, you said it was foreclosed on by the bank.
Mm-hmm. And then
it was sold. And I'm like, who owns the bank? Or does the bank own the company?
The shipping company?
Yes. I'm like, how closely?
Oh, you were wondering if like someone
already
was
immediately suspicious.
Insurance fraud?
Yeah. Or it was just like, oh, like, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that theory. That's a good theory, actually. So Captain Morehouse, the captain of the Degratia, was reportedly a friend of Captain Briggs. And they had actually gone out to dinner before Briggs and Sarah, his wife, left. They like all went to dinner together.
Was that a secret or was that...
No, that was a very well-known... He was just like,
that's why we're checking.
Yeah. Well, like when he originally saw the ship, he didn't know it was like Mary Celeste. He was like, there's just a ship with some sails looking a little funky in the wind.
Okay.
Let's raise some alarms. Let's raise some flags to them. They didn't respond. Okay, now we need to go check it out.
And then when they get there, he's, wait, this is my friend's boat?
This is my friend's boat.
Did they know they were leaving around the same time as friends?
I don't know. That's a good question. All I know is like they definitely went out to dinner, I think, on November 5th. And he and Briggs and his wife and the daughter, along with the crew, they left on November 7th.
Okay, so then he would have known.
Yeah.
There's no way they wouldn't have discussed.
Right. I'm sure.
Right, well, that is mildly suspicious then.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, also, like, they were just friends.
I know.
And they were both captains of ships, and like they're going to dinner before he was on his maiden voyage of the ship that he owned partially.
I know.
So it's like, hey, let's go out and celebrate your like maiden voyage of your ship. That's cool.
Of course, but if we're both going the same direction, don't we want to generally caravan?
Do we want to sail together? That would have been a very good point too.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
So
maybe one boat goes a lot faster than the other or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how big the Degratia was. I didn't look into it.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so Captain Morehouse...
I would know.
Shut the fuck up. Captain Morehouse was known to be a good person and not like respectable, like not like shady. And like doing something like this, like murdering a family, essentially.
A whole family and all of the people that work for them.
For salvage rights is like very, very out of character.
Yeah, okay, good.
Like he didn't seem like he was like strapped for cash or anything. It's just it's a very weird and kind of shitty
And
theory.
why would he like be like, oh I guess he...
Because he turned the boat in for salvage rights. That's the thing.
All right, well, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So the British Vice Admiralty Court did investigate this theory, but they found no evidence of wrongdoing.
Okay.
I don't know what they could find, but they investigated and they're like, they're like, hey, this is not what happened, essentially. So we don't think it was another ship that took the Mary Celeste, but maybe there was some mutiny among the Mary Celeste's crew itself.
Okay. Sure.
So some have theorized that maybe the crew drank too much of the denatured alcohol and got a little crazy.
9 barrels is a ton.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So there were two brothers that are among the crew of the Mary Celeste, a Volkert and Boy Lorenzen, who were suspected of maybe doing something to the crew because all of their belongings on board the ship were never found. So everyone else's stuff was there, but theirs was gone. Or there wasn't anything from them there.
Okay.
And they murdered the crew for some reason. Maybe because they drank too much denatured alcohol. Caused them to go a little batty. And then they leave on the lifeboat with their things.
Yeah.
Is a theory.
Okay.
But where did they go?
Where did they go?
Yeah.
Maybe they were sick.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like they just lost at sea.
Yeah.
Went super crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. However, further investigation into these two brothers later determined that they had lost all their belongings on a different boat that had been shipwrecked earlier that year. So that's why they didn't have anything on the boat, because they just didn't own anything anymore.
Oh, okay. Jesus.
Like, I'm sorry. If I get in one shipwreck, I don't think I'm getting on a boat again.
Yeah.
Across a fucking ocean like that. One shipwreck is enough.
I don't know. I guess that's just the only way of travel. The most affordable.
I must say my ass on whatever ground I'm on.
I know, probably.
It's like people who was it? The famous Travis Barker.
Yeah, airplane.
Yeah,
I
he
know,
refuses to get in airplanes now.
I know. I've talked about my friend that the airplane, right?
Yeah.
I'm just like, thinking about her similarly. Where you're just like, how do you fly again?
I don't know if I would.
Right? Well, Travis Barker is flying again.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Eventually. But yeah, he was traumatized.
He was definitely like riding on boats for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting another fucking plane.
I don't blame him.
So the next theory is that the ship's crew abandoned ship because of some sort of miscalculation by Captain Briggs, who had thought there was some sort of catastrophic event happening on the ship.
Okay. Jesus.
So let's get into probably the most, I would say, grounded theory in this theories section of the story.
Love a grounded theory.
I know you do. And so this theory is that Captain Briggs thought some sort of event was happening on ship and that they had to abandon ship.
Okay.
So this is going to go a couple different avenues. There's probably a bunch of other ones we're not going to talk about. I'm just giving you probably the most possible ones, I think. So on these ships, there's something called a sounding rod and a bilge pump. So what these things do is detect if the boat is taking on too much water somewhere, and then the pump works to pump out the water, right? So it's obviously not the type of pumps and sounding rods we use in today's day and age, but same technology. So the sounding rod, there's like this big tube in the front of the ship, and you drop it down. There's like notches. It gives you like an idea of how much water is on the ship, if there's any water on the ship.
Sure. Okay.
It's not uncommon for these ships to have water on board.
Yeah.
It's fucking made of wood.
Yeah.
Nothing's watertight. So
no, and it is why I find
the stuff
things
fascinating.
that float so fascinating. So I'm like, how does that work? The physics
of it's interesting. So the De Gratia crew noticed on board the Mary Celeste that the bilge pump and sounding rods were not functioning properly. And there was about 3.5 feet of water in the hull of the ship, but this isn't a shocking amount, but it is more than what you would want on board.
Okay.
So the pump wasn't working. The sounding rod was like, it sounded like the sounding rod was haphazardly put together because the original one wasn't like functioning anymore for some reason. But further into the story, what I researched after these notes, there were more than one pump on board, bilge pumps on board. So there's one that was like taken apart and looked at and like maybe trying to get it repaired. But there was another one still intact on board.
Okay.
So they had two pumps. One of them didn't seem to be functioning properly, but there was more than one, I guess. And the amount of water, the 3.5 feet of water, is a lot for this type of ship, but it wasn't an abandoned ship amount of water.
Doesn't seem like it because it's still there.
It's still floating. It's still there.
Yeah, why wouldn't you wait?
Yeah.
Okay.
So another side theory to abandoning ship was there was also the 9 barrels of alcohol that were empty. So this type of denatured alcohol is highly volatile, inflammable, And if Captain Briggs had seen that the stuff was leaking, he would have ordered everyone onto a lifeboat.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so another like kind of side piece to this theory is that Captain Briggs's wife and his daughter were on board.
Mm-hmm.
And so maybe he was a little heightened and a little more overreactive because he was trying to like protect his family. He was really, really worried about something happening to them.
Yeah.
He probably was a little more cautious.
Okay.
Is like some people have speculated because his wife and child were on board, which kind of makes sense. So the Azores is one of the most seismically active areas in the world. So there could have also been a sea quake that caused these barrels of alcohol to leak, causing fumes, which could have also caused the crew to abandon ship.
I've heard the fumes
The
thing.
fumes thing, yeah. And so something about these barrels, too, is like the 9 barrels that were empty were made of red oak.
Okay.
The rest of the barrels were made of white oak.
Oh.
And so the red oak sounds like it's
More
more prone to cause seepage and leakage and stuff.
Okay. Sure.
And if that had happened, he saw that these were leaking. He saw that there could have been fumes, or there could have been like maybe a small fire on board. He orders everyone on the lifeboat.
Okay. That seems like an overreaction because couldn't 6 miles away? Couldn't he just get on the boat with his family, take them to shore?
Maybe a great fucking question.
You leave your first mate or whatever on the. Does everybody need to get off?
Yeah. So some speculate that everyone got onto a lifeboat but stayed attached to the Mary Celeste, but the rope attached, causing like the Mary Celeste to be attached to the lifeboat, snapped.
Okay.
Causing them to float away from the boat. But, like you just pointed out, they were 6 miles away from a fucking island, and there were oars.
Row yourself there.
Row your boat.
Yes.
To the fucking island.
Yeah, or just float around. Someone will spot you eventually.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's interesting.
They also have a sextant. They have the chronometer. They have a navigation. They could figure out
You're right.
how to get to the island.
I would think so.
It, like, when I first read this, I was like, oh, right, this is totally what happened. But then, like, you think about it a little bit harder, and you're like, wait a minute. Why wouldn't they have rowed over to the fucking islands right there, the Azores? 6 miles away. And these aren't, like, sailors who hadn't been, like, well fed or rested or anything.
Right.
They just got onto the boat, right?
Yeah.
Or, like, that the boat isn't sinking or it isn't on fire. Just get back on the fucking boat. Like, row back to the boat.
It's true.
And get back on it.
Yeah.
And if you're really worried about something happening
Unless,
with the boat,
there was a sail out and the boat got away from them, like, sure. Because I
maybe.
would think that the boat could outrun you in a rowboat. So that's
probably
possible.
yeah.
But that still doesn't explain why everyone's missing and never made it back.
Yeah, why when you still go to the island?
That's why I think there's got to be like some foul play.
Something, yeah.
Personally.
Yeah. So also everyone's things were neat and tidy and undisturbed on the boat. So there was not really an indication that like people had grabbed stuff and gotten off. Also in the captain's quarters where he was like commanding the ship, there was like an imprint of like where his daughter was sleeping on like a little bed, which is fucking eerie.
Cute.
Yeah. So it wasn't like everyone jumped off the boat really quickly. There had been something fallen over, right? There's also all the food, all the water was left. It's
unless someone calmly ordered them off of the boat.
Yeah, but like if you think he's saying, hey, the ship's taking water, the ship's about to explode because of these fumes, we need to get the fuck off the boat right now. Something would have been knocked over. A chair, a barrel.
But they did take some things with them, did they?
They took some navigational stuff, but they literally had just logged where the island was 6 miles away. I guess it's possible they were rowing to the island, got swept up in some sort of weird current, and like just completely missed it. I mean, it's just, it makes sense, but it doesn't. I guess is my point. All right, listen. We've got some kooks out there.
Okay, I love a kook.
Some of us are in the room. And they have their own outlandish theories about the Mary Celeste.
All right.
And that theory is that the crew was abducted by... You want to go?
No one is abducted
Aliens?
unless it's by aliens.
Aliens.
That is absurd. Abducted. Listen, aliens just didn't even bother with us before the 1940s, okay? I'm just kidding. But it is got to be the weirdest, oldest alien story I've ever freaking heard.
Totally.
All right, let's talk about it. That seems like that seems like just literally just complete
Throwing the
wild-
dice.
Yes.
Throwing the dice.
It's unreasonable. There's fucking no evidence of it. It's not even.
There's no evidence of anything. That's the problem.
Okay. Yeah, well then I guess, you know what I think? I think Hulk Hogan rode out there and fucking scooped him up and took him back to his, like, Miami compound, which is where I think he lives.
Like 100 years before he was born?
Yep, makes sense.
Okay, sounds great.
Completely fucking random.
So there have been hundreds of historical sightings of UFOs, and
That's
some
true.
theorize that this crew was abducted by
Get
extraterrestrials
the fuck out of
for
here.
unknown reasons, never to be seen again, and that's why the ship was undisturbed when they found it in early December.
That is absurd. I can't believe you would disgrace the aliens with the slander.
Listen, I'm gonna disgrace them until they come down and be like, hey, can you shut the fuck up? That's what I want.
You're taunting them.
Yeah, I want them to come down and be like, dude, shut up.
You guys don't even exist.
You're being ridiculous. I'm not saying they don't exist.
I'm saying it.
Oh, you're trying to like reverse psychology?
Mm-hmm.
Reverse psychology abduction?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You
Yeah.
know what? I guess we'll find out.
I've lost it.
Some also speculate that the crew and ship were attacked by a sea creature.
Okay, that doesn't seem reasonable. It's the sneaky snake.
It's like a giant
Sneaky creature?
like a giant snake.
It's
Or
like,
not
no, I
giant snake.
come.
You said snake, and I can't think of a giant squid.
Yeah. Okay, but the giants, we've all seen the giant squid just like whack with its freaking.
Yeah, you get the kraken.
Yeah, what is that not the same?
No,
What is a giant squid?
a
Sneaks
giant
some arms
squid
in
is
and pulls
actually
them
a
out.
thing.
It slips one person at a time.
Just
that is not possible.
Bloop.
Honestly, I wish that was it.
I
That
know.
would be a better story than Hulk Hogan.
Like a giant squid playing like the claw drop.
You know what? I'm mad at myself
Picking out
now
prizes.
that I didn't.
You didn't think of it.
Yes, because I like this one.
So some people think it's a giant squid or an octopus.
That is absurd.
Listen,
That
is absurd.
honestly more absurd than the aliens, and I was pissed about the alien one.
I know, but I just gotta give you
Go on, keep
what
on.
I've seen.
Listen, I think it's fun.
Yeah,
It's fun to discuss.
but there was obviously no signs of damage to the ship.
No, exactly.
If like a squid's tentacles that's that big to pick up people,
And has anybody actually ever seen
there's footage of them.
like a boat destroying a
Giant squid?
kind of giant squid? That doesn't seem like their nature.
Yeah, they seem pretty chill.
They do.
Yeah.
And like they're not like just hanging around smashing boats
No.
and stuff.
No, a kraken
It
destroys
also
boats.
doesn't exist.
It doesn't. That's
So-
more fun. That's a cryptid.
That's
A kraken.
cryptid.
A kraken is a cryptid.
You know what? True.
Yeah.
Doesn't exist.
Yeah.
None of them do.
Listen, don't get mad at me. I'm just the messenger telling you what the internet has to offer for the story.
I do like that. I do appreciate wild, kooky ass
Something-
speculation and conspiracy.
That I will probably always bring up on this podcast with these stories that like always, but what if it's this? Dimensional rift.
You know what? That one I'm always like, you know what? Could be.
What if they sell into
Because there are no rules.
what if they sell into a dimensional rift and the crew just disappeared and the boat just kept going?
I'm fine with that. I'm honestly fine with that.
Yeah. A beam me up, Scotty rift. You never know. We would never know. Who the fuck knows?
I think they're probably just like living some other existence.
Or
wherever
they
they're
still
at.
dropped in the ocean after.
Yeah, or like whatever boat they were in their consciousnesses made it,
Yeah.
and they lived
still
a
sailing.
different timeline.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wherever, you know what I mean? And like,
Right?
or
There's some
just-
shit we don't know out there.
Mm-hmm.
Sailed into something else.
Yeah, boats can float. So
Bitch.
anything can happen.
Listen, boats can float. Things are crazy.
What did you say? 119 or 180 something barrels.
There's a lot of barrels.
It's the weight
Yeah.
of the boat, and the boat is.
Also,
I'm like Jesus.
airplanes.
Also, yes,
In the
I'm
sky.
a person who doesn't understand physics.
Yeah.
I'm mesmerized.
Yeah. It's magic.
Yes, you're
Physics
correct. I
are
agree
magic.
with you. I
Yeah,
agree with you.
totally. More than a century later, the mystery of the Mary Celeste remains as cryptic as the empty deck she left behind. Was it fear, a miscalculation, or something darker, more sinister that claimed her crew? We may never know. All that's left is the ghost ship's silent testimony, drifting forever through time, inviting us to wonder what happened. I love how awkward you get after I read this paragraph.
When did we enjoy hearing it? I'm just like, what the fuck?
You're like, how am I supposed to respond?
Say to that
Every
time. It's
You like laugh in anger. You're like, fuck you, dude. It's part of the thing that I love, honestly.
I do love it though. Yes.
Snaps, queen. Oh man, we've completely
having fun. I hope you are having fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's the Mary Celeste, man.
Yeah, we'll never know.
We never know.
It's too bad. And
It's one of those ones I wish I could like maybe do a time jump, watch from like above to see what happened, and then like time jump back, be like, hey, dude.
You know what? Listen, you could probably get halfway there if you hire a decent enough medium to like channel
Yeah,
one of them.
yeah.
And then if you believed
That person,
that you hired
the decent enough medium to channel. Yeah.
and then you could just agree.
Like, why aren't we asking mediums this shit?
You could. You can
Are
ask
we
whatever
all
the
just
fuck you
like too
want.
self-centered about like our
Yes.
own lives? Okay, that's
Yes.
the problem.
Yes.
Because I mean, I do get that as well. Because we're all just flailing out here trying to figure out
True.
what's best.
True.
So it makes sense.
But
Ask your local medium what happened to the Mary Celeste and report back to us. Give us some more theories.
yeah, do it for them,
Yeah.
for the victims.
Yeah. Let's figure out what happened.
100 and what
Like
you said, the 60s,
1870s.
80 years ago. No.
180 years ago? 150 years ago.
Where did I get 80 from before? Oh, it was an 80-year period of
Pirates?
pirates. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, thank you, ma'am.
You're very welcome, ma'am.
Appreciate it.
I hate when people call me ma'am.
Oh, no.
Makes me feel very old.
It doesn't really bother me, but I apologize.
I'm a miss, not a ma'am, god damn it.
miss.
Not a ma'am.
Well, thank you, miss.
You're welcome.
I don't like that. I don't like it. You can call me ma'am.
Call me ma'am. But that's the story.
I liked it.
It's weird.
lot.
It's a classic one. It's a classic unsolved.
I know. There's just no
mystery.
way to know. There's no way to know. It's
Yeah, there's
just
no
so
way to
sad.
know. That ship
I
is
just,
like
hate
also gone.
when how like with death, this is gonna be more morbid, but with death comes just like the realization how close you were to life. In a lot of cases, not all
Totally,
cases.
yeah.
So it's just damn, they were really not that far from making it.
It's like that sliding doors situation. Like if they'd like maybe done a different, like if he like charted a different course, maybe things would have ended differently. We don't know. That sliding doors theory, right? Yeah, it's crazy.
Anyway, but thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for listening to our chaoticness.
Yes, that is
That's what you're here for.
occasionally.
Let's be real.
Maybe if you're still here, sure, definitely. Definitely, that's on you now.
Yeah, that's on you. It's been 60 fucking episodes. You enjoy it as much as you hate to say it.
Or you're like,
I'm not trying to gaslight you, but like you're here for it.
maybe. Or it puts you to sleep. Because I have podcasts that I won't listen to consciously when I'm awake, but I will sleep to.
I cannot imagine someone's listening to my voice falling asleep.
I've been told that it is relaxing and soothing.
That's insane. I don't like that. Go listen. If you want a podcast to fall asleep to, go listen. Nothing Much Happens. Great sleep podcast. Never finished.
That's
High
true.
quality sleep.
It is a good one.
podcast.
It is a good one.
That woman puts me to bed like a goddamn baby. I've never listened to a full story because I keep falling asleep.
Do you know that I have, and she repeats the story twice?
Yes.
So you have listened to the whole thing?
No, she says she's going to repeat the story twice.
Oh, she says
at
it?
the beginning. She says the second time it's slower.
It is slower.
Yeah.
I don't know. Listen, I haven't been through I told you my sleeping is in better shape.
Yeah.
But I've had nights where I put that on and I listen to it twice. I'm going to listen to another episode.
See,
twice.
you got to find the right story that puts you to sleep, though.
But when you've got that kind of insomnia, nothing will put you to sleep except maybe a bullet to your fucking brain.
Wow, that's dark.
Yeah.
Very
That's
dark.
how it feels when you're like
I guess I've
laying
never,
there 8 hours.
in my insomnia bits, I've never had that podcast in my life.
Oh.
My insomnia was prior to that podcast.
Got it. Okay.
I don't know. I will say there are some stories that don't do it for me as well.
Oh.
I find my specific story and I listen to that story and that story puts me to sleep.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
I listen to the same episode over and over and over.
Whoa.
Like my Spotify Wrapped has got to be fucking wild
Wow.
for that reason.
Oh.
So,
Fascinating.
yeah. You got. I
It
guess
is good though. I like
find your thing. Yeah. Yeah. It's great.
It is.
She writes every fucking story she's read on that thing.
And it's just like a simple little
Just like a very nice, soothing little podcast. Like some of them are just like walking in the rain and making a cup of tea.
It is.
Yeah, very charming. It's cozy core.
It
That's
is.
finest. Yeah.
So cozy.
Yeah, we are not that. But thank you for listening. If you were asleep or not, I hope you have a good night's rest. And until next
Same.
time.
Keep it real.
Every time you're like, wrap this shit up. And I tried to do it for you and you fucking missed the mark.
Secretly curious.
No, we're redoing that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
What I'm doing.
Clearly.
It's been a while since
We really appreciate you guys sticking with us because we're fucking stupid. Until next time.
stay really curious.
Christ the cracker.
Thank you so much for listening. Music by Alex Kingston and Adam McKinnon.
For podcast photos and updates, follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Grimly Podcast.
Be sure to rate and review, and we will see you next week for another episode. Bye, bitch.